We're proceeding by video due to the pandemic. Any objections from the state?
None from the state.
Any objections from the defense?
No, Your Honor. Yeah.
Mr. Sancho, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Sancho, you appear to be nodding off during this. Is there some issue?
I got a little baby that was crying all night, so I was just a little bit tired.
All right, if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And know that you're going to get drug tested today.
I should be good.
What do you mean you should be good?
I haven't had any. I haven't been using anything for a while now.
What does it mean for a while?
At least maybe about 3 months.
All right, you need to show your video.
I know the power's going low on the phone.
All right, Mr. Kimbrough, do you know if your client is able to proceed?
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Do you know if your client is able to proceed?
I believe he is. I've talked to him at length today. I understand he's tired, but he's understands what's happening.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. I'm showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review this page with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney and did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, your fine is to be at $1,500 prorated. State recommends deferred adjudication. They will take in consideration night bag number 634752. There's restitution of $57 for laboratory testing. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Judge.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 3 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 100 hours community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense as charged in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Judge. State would offer state's exhibit number 1.
No
Any
objection.
objection?
No.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, the court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Well, I would ask the court to follow the plea bargain and give him 3 years deferred adjudication. He has no prior felony convictions. He is an self-employed, working, living with his parents. Believe he can complete all the probation successfully.
Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am. I do have children.
What are their ages?
I have a 15, 14, 10, and I have a 1 month and a 2-year-old also.
Do any of these children live with you?
No, my oldest, he stays here with my mom. Yeah.
Where are you working?
I do automotive and I do like mobile service. So I also have like a flatbed that I tow cars out. So
All right, this is what
Self-employed,
the-
Your Honor.
This is what the court is going to do. 3 years deferred adjudication, $1,500 fine probated. Take in consideration NIMAG number 6347552. $57 to San Antonio Police Department for laboratory testing. 100 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. That's the full regimen. The court is not requiring you to obtain that. But if you've obtained that and you have proof of that, 40 hours will be taken off. Ryan Groomer, please do not injure yourself with those scissors. That's very dangerous. Field visits
Oh, Judge.
beginning on May 20th, 2022. The UA hotline. So probation, I'm gonna want to field visits tomorrow. I need to see if there are children at his house. There should be no unsupervised contact with minors. Parenting classes. If you complete your parenting classes, then the remainder of your community service hours will be waived. Proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home healthcare provider with minors. And we're going to do regular reporting in person or by Zoom. And we're going to do outpatient treatment with probation. All right, Mr. Sancho, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Sancho, good luck to you. You had better stay off of drugs because one, you can't be a good parent if you're using drugs. You understand?
Understand.
All right, I'm going to send you. Court is calling 2022 CR 1747, State of Texas versus Adam Raymond Sancho. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state
Hank Lucas for the state one.
defense?
John Young, Your Honor.
Are you Mr. Sancho?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. First Amendment motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. State's motion to supplement pending motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review those documents with your attorney? Did you understand them?
Yes.
Are you the same Adam Raymond Sancho who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 1747 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1 less than 1 gram on May 19, 2022 for a period of 3 years? Is that you? State?
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 14th day of December 2022 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Adam Raymond Sancho, committed the offense of evading arrest or detention with a vehicle in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? All right, you need to speak up so everybody can hear you.
True, ma'am.
And Your Honor, we waived the other allegations, but the other violations.
Any objections?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor, on the motion to revoke, the defendant is going to serve 18 months of state jail. And then, do you want me to go on the,
No,
Other-
just this one.
okay, yes.
Is that the agreement? 18 months state jail?
I'm going to ask the court to recommend the therapeutic community forum and the 80-20 program. He does wish to request treatment. Please.
All right. Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And you want me to follow this agreement?
Yes.
All right. Court will follow your agreement. The court is finding violation of condition number 1 true. Court will find you guilty, revoke you, sentence you to 18 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. I will request the therapeutic community. This will run concurrent with 2023 CR 2283. Showing you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court is calling 2023 CR 2283. Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with evading arrest detention with a vehicle? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Sancho, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes,
According to the plea, punishments be assessed at 2 years in the prison. The state will take in consideration 2023 CR 2282 and 2023 CR 5160, and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea? Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea? State, is that the plea?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence to support the defendant's no contest plea?
Your Honor, I submit State's Exhibit 1 in the attachments.
Any objections?
Objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Sancho, did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. Court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, he really, I think, wants to get some sort of treatment. It was not on the table today, but we have requested that, and the court has graciously recommended him to go to the therapeutic community.
All right. Court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration 2023 CR 2282, 2023 CR 5160. This is run concurrent with 2022 CR 1747, and I'll request the therapeutic community. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
No.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Good luck to you. You're going to have to do better. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself in and out of someone's prison. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck.